Hey, Lamar, Sean Stepner, WMAR, ABC Baltimore. I know we're on to Jacksonville, but, I mean, back to the Cleveland game. I mean, after you've had some time to process it, just how special was that game for your team, for you, and specifically that fourth quarter, the final couple minutes?
I feel it was very special because we defended. We got to try to get in the playoffs right now. It was an intense game. It's a division rival. Came down to the last second. Two tough teams going back and forth. Guys putting it all on the line. I feel like I said last week, all faces just put their all out there on the field, and I came down to the last second, and we end up with the walk-off field goal from Tuck. And it was just incredible. And right now, I was just talking to Pat about it on my PR guy. I was like, I really didn't. It really didn't hit me yet. I look at it like it's another game. Because we're trying to fight to get somewhere right now. But it was definitely one of the best ones I done seen and participated in.
Lamar, it's Aditi with the NFL Network. I'm sorry, Jameson. The last 2 weeks, the last two games, you have played markedly better than before you went on the COVID list. What's different? What's changed? What's working so well?
I said it when I came back. It felt like I was away for a long time. I missed the game. I missed being out there with my guys, watching my guys out there against Pittsburgh. Knowing what we would have did. It was like, man, we gotta get back to us playing football. How we play football here at the Ravens. It's just been great. We just got to keep it going.
Lamar, this is Jameson from ESPN. Have you been surprised just by the reaction that you've gotten on social media from coming back and the whole comeback? Has that surprised you at all? How fans have just kind of been amazed by you coming back out and rallying the team in the last few minutes?
You talking about the story that they keep making up? I guess, because I was cramping, I was real life cramping, like my hand, my throwing arm cramping, forearm cramping, fingers getting stuck together. My coach can tell it, I'm over there on the sideline getting mad. Kev can tell you, Dr. Curl can tell you guys, when I was in the back, I'm like, man, I got to get back out on the field. I was going through it. I was ticked off, and then my guy Tracy Money got out there and helped us out. He drove the ball down the field. I'm mad at the result, what happened, but he helped us seal the deal, and Tug just finished it off for us.
And Lamar, if I can just follow up, if Trace didn't get hurt, I mean, you ran out when you saw Trace get hurt. If Trace didn't get hurt, would you have rushed out at that point? Do you think you would have returned?
Because I was actually getting stretched, and then when I seen like it was third down, I was getting up. I'm watching it, but it was like I was already probably going out. If I'm not mistaken, I think I was probably already going out still. I don't even think it mattered. I was still going out regardless. I had to do it.
Hey, Lamar, this is Aaron Kaznis at Penn Live. You mentioned Tracy. He's on IR now, so
Yeah.
We'll probably get Tyler Huntley being your backup. We didn't get to see Tyler because there's no preseason. What can you tell us about him, being around him these last couple months?
I don't want to tell y'all nothing about him. I don't need y'all hyping it up. I know what he's capable of doing. We trying to keep him on the radar as much as possible. But y'all gonna see for yourself, man. He like that. He definitely like that.
Lamar,
This is Gary Downing from Ravens Media. Just on Trace, talk a little bit about the job that he did to fill in for you, and then also I'm sure you saw the video of him celebrating the touchdown as he was walking off the field, kind of limping off the field, and celebrating the touchdown that you threw to Hollywood. What did he mean, and then what did you think of that video of him?
It was a crucial third down. He converted hitting Willie Snead on one of them terrific throws. Trace put it on a dime. He did one of those. How he hit Willie, converted the third down. He drove the ball down the field with a lot of poise. He just helped us out a lot on offense because without him being out there, we didn't have another quarterback, a true quarterback out there. We gonna have to go with Willie. So it was just hats off to Trace and the offensive line and those guys for helping out.
Hey, Lamar, this is Childs at the Baltimore Sun. You put in perspective how much Pat Ricard means to what you guys are able to do as a running offense.
He means a lot, man. Pancake Pat, he always get him a pancake in. I feel like he got one every game this season, if not one, two. Man, he's tremendous in the run game, pass game and all. You know, he catching passes out the backfield, stuff like that. Pat is an all-around fullback. He's not just a fullback label. You know, he can do it all. So he helps us out a lot, man. Passing and running.
Lamar, this is
Didi
James
again. This time last year, you were romping. And now your backs are against the wall. Every week is must win. What's the difference?
Like you said, you know, every week is a must win. You know, so there's no time to lack. We just got to be extremely focused in each and every game. It's gonna be intense each and every week for us. You know, we trying to get somewhere, so we're gonna have to play our best each and every game. Each and every game for us is a playoff game right now, so we're gonna have to do that.
Lamar, this is Jameson again. When you have those big emotional games, how tough is it to? Because I know everybody wants to say, "Hey, you got to push it back. You have to think about that next game." But as a player, how tough is it to get past an emotional win like that?
Being honest, Jameson, just like we can't dwell on things like that. That's just like, you know, the losses we had. We couldn't dwell on those losses. You know, we had to move forward. And like I said before, we trying to get somewhere, so we can't just be sitting back like we just won the Super Bowl, because we didn't. We just won a tough game in the NFL, and you know, like it says, any given Sunday. But you know, it just happened to be Monday for us. We just got to keep going, keep stacking, and stay focused.
Hey, Lamar, it's Mark from.
Go ahead, Mark.
I'm sorry, Mark Viviano from WJZ. Lamar.
Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, the J.K. Dobbins was on earlier, and he said that this team looks to you and follows your lead because you're the quarterback and how you play and who you are. Are you comfortable with that? Have you gained greater confidence in having that role with this team?
For sure. Those my guys. Those guys my brothers, and I just got to play my part. You know, and like they say, you know, they look at me to lead, so I have to do that each and every Sunday, practice, whatever.
Hey, Lamar, Todd Carps from SI. Hollywood Brown had a couple drops against the Browns. Then he catches that big touchdown pass at the end. It's been a frustrating year for him. You've seen that, and kind of, are you trying to get him more involved in the offense over the last 3 games?
You know, so we just have hiccups sometimes. You know, we humans at the end of the day. But like you said, you know, he caught that touchdown for us to help us seal that game. You know, some people probably wouldn't have went back to him. I don't know why, you know, because he's been making tremendous catches for us all season, just like the one last week against Dallas. He made that tremendous catch. He didn't have any drops that game, so I wouldn't change my mind against him any other game. You know, it happened to hiccup. I guess he saved his hands for the right moment, I say.
Lamar, this is Jeff Swick from The Athletic. You talked about a little earlier, and you said this before, about how when you were on the COVID list, it kind of gave you a chance to think about things, and you talked about just getting back to the way you play football. Did it also hit you? Was there just a point where you realized that despite all the expectations and with the team and on you, none of that stuff matters anymore? I mean, did that weigh you down a little earlier in the season, and when you get to this point, it was just like, let's just forget it, we need to get to the playoffs?
Nah, you know, I don't really look at stuff like that. Like I said, I just go out there, play football, have fun. But, you know, just from being on the COVID list, it was like I told you guys before, I just missed the game, and I just had to get back out there. It felt like I was away for so long, and it only was 2 weeks, and I'm not used to that at all. You know, I haven't heard of anything like that, knock on wood, but it was like, man, I need to get back out there because we need to get back rolling. And that's all it was. And I'm back, and I'm having fun with it.
Lamar here for Lamar. Lamar, with this is Jameson again. With the cramping, do you think that had anything to related for you coming back from COVID? Or, I mean, have you ever had that cramping before? And do you think it was related this time to having COVID just recently?
Probably, you know, probably because the body heat, and we running in the cold. It was so cold out there. Probably that probably had an effect as well, but I can't call it.
Hey Lamar, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
Thanks everyone for being with us. We'll see you back here at 5:45 for Coach Harbaugh. Same Zoom link. Thank you so much, everyone.